On the 18th of June 1972, the enormous Cross of Lorraine has been inaugurated on the hill outside Colombey, Les Deux Églises. The huge monument can even be seen from the motorway A5, which passes Colombey at a 15 miles distance. Isn't this monument somewhat out of proportion with Colombey? The smallness, the tranquility, and the simplicity which Charles de Gaulle never stopped to appreciate. Charles de Gaulle resigned the presidency on the 18th of April 1969. His resignation followed the defeat of his referendum to transform the Senate into an advisory body, while giving extended powers to regional councils. As in 1946, de Gaulle refused to stay in power without widespread popular support. De Gaulle's withdrawal from politics was radical. When he suddenly died, a little over a year later, his last wish surprised the political establishment in France and abroad. He asked specifically to be buried in Colombey in the exclusive company of his relatives and his Compagnons de la Libération. Heads of state and the political establishment in France had to content themselves with a simultaneous service at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. At the moment, the mortal remains of the general were lowered into the ground in Colombey. The bells of Notre Dame in Paris started to toll, spreading to all the churches in France. Clearly, de Gaulle chose not to be buried in one of the two places where great Frenchmen by tradition have been put at rest, the Invalides and the Pantheon. Why not? Wasn't he the man who throughout his life emphasized the importance of the grandeur de France? Didn't he even specify that France cannot exist without grandeur? And wouldn't his tomb in either Invalides or Pantheon contribute to that same grandeur? The Invalides became the burial site of the military. Here you find the tombs of Napoleon, the 19th and 20th century marshals and generals of the field, including Joffre, Leclerc, Giraud, and Juin. During the French Revolution, this church, built by Louis XV, was changed into the Temple of Fame. As the Pantheon honors the revolutionary and republican tradition of France, the crypt contains the tombs of Voltaire, Rousseau, Victor Hugo, Émile Zola, Jean Jaurès, and Jean Moulin. Maybe de Gaulle didn't regard himself as a representative of either tradition. In any case, the Cross of Lorraine represents a political movement which he started and which strives for a national unity in a strong republic, led by a powerful presidency.